Welcome to Tech 211 on Common Intermediate Objects. Recalling objects from basic technique, here are some common objects that are used more often that are a bit harder to use. Recall the 5 elements of a gesture and begin each object interaction as such. Here are 8 objects you'll encounter quite commonly. First, a Bible. Or this can simply be a book. Your hands depict the front and back cover of the book, or you can hold it in one hand at the spine and turn the pages with the other hand. Either way of holding the book is acceptable. Second, a hammer. When hammering Jesus on the cross, remember these few things. First, cheat out. That is, make your body face the audience and even look at the audience if necessary. Second, put the nail in one hand. Third, put the hammer in the other hand. Fourth, hammer slightly below the nail. Remember that the hand your hammer is in is holding the handle of the hammer, not the head. Fifth, always use a hard tuck when hammering. When doing a hammering sequence in unison, pull your arm all the way up, look at the hammer, then strike it down very hard with that tuck. Third, a staff. Remember that the staff is tall. Typically, it's taller than you are. Make an O or a C with your hand, not a fist, in order to show that the staff has volume. While walking, the staff becomes a fixed point every time it is on the ground. Every time that you lift it above the ground, it is no longer a fixed point. Fourth, a spear. It is very similar to a staff, except it is pointy on the end. Hold it in the same manner as a staff. When stabbing Jesus, thrust up and in while stomping, giving a good tuck on stabbing in and the pulling out. Fifth, swords. There are 2 basic types, one-handed and two-handed. One-handed swords are the most common. Unsheath the sword, which should be at your belt line at your side, and hold it at a 45-degree angle. Remember to make the hand an O or a C to give it volume. If you choose to, you may also hold a shield with your arm out in front. Two-handed swords can also be used. Once again, the hands should be in an O or a C position, and as the name suggests, hold the sword in both hands. Imagine holding a baseball bat. Hold it mostly straight, but slightly off-centered of your body so that you can see past it. And also note that the hands are hinged in order to rotate and turn the sword. Sixth, the chair. These are really easy to imagine. Simply bend the knees as far as you can in a squat position without making it look like your back is bent forward. You can also create armrests a little above elbow level if you want to. Seventh, whips. These are almost always in crucifixion scenes and are good to get down. First, grab the whip, accent its stringiness, and then hit. To whip right-handed, you would stand at Jesus' left side, behind him, bend your right arm across your body, then straighten it, aiming for Jesus' right side. Stomp and tuck to help timing, and then tuck to release the whip from Jesus' side a beat later. The left side is the same, simply mirrored. Lastly, the table. As it is explained better in Tech 314, you will make a wall downward in front of you. To make a basic table, splat your hands onto the table. They should be jazz hands, and you should tuck hard when hitting the table. The table is a fixed point, and therefore your hands do not move away from it. Also remember the table's width and height, so when you move away from it and come back, you come back to the same place. Placing objects on the table should also be level with the table. That concludes Tech 211. Thank you for watching. Please remember to donate to the Digital Mimes free online database for everything Mime Ministry. Thank you.